Tonight, Chicago police continue to look into the murder of a mother of 5, found shot in an alley earlier this month. As police search for the person who pulled the trigger, we started digging into why it took investigators more than 10 hours to find her body. Jermont Terry is always investigating and joins us with the alarming details that he's uncovered. Jermont.
Erica, this story is all about a timeline. Moments after shots echoed on January 18th, an off-duty Chicago police officer called 911. Despite the officer telling dispatchers the number of shots and where the gunfire came from, CPD did not find this woman's body until 10 hours later. Now neighbors are questioning what CPD did after that first 911 call. It's Sunday, January 18th, and you're looking at home surveillance capturing Chicago police putting up crime tape off 64th and Drexel.
The police didn't get into this area until the afternoon.
It's close to 3 p.m. that day. It's where someone shot Kiara Jenkins, leaving her to die alone in an alley.
Can I get a crime scene tip? But this is going to be a person shot.
10-4, bonafide person shot.
Dispatch calling for crime tape. Moments later, more video shows an ambulance rolling down the alley. And the timing is critical because these first responders are on the scene of a crime that Chicago police say actually occurred at 4:30 in the morning, a full 10 hours earlier, leaving neighbors in Woodlawn asking, what went wrong? Why are you speaking? What's your true concern?
I think it's just the safety of our neighborhood. Her being a mother, maybe she could have had a chance.
As it turns out, at 4:54 that morning, right after the shooting, police received a 911 call, and not just from anyone. Law enforcement sources say an off-duty Chicago police officer who lives on the block was awakened by at least 5 gunshots. That officer told a 911 dispatcher the shots came from the alley. We've learned the officer even provided a badge number in hopes of police checking out the scene. Our review of dispatch communications revealed police knew about the officer's 911 call 10 hours earlier.
Forgive me if somebody asked this already. Were there any gunshots in the hours of 4:30 to 5 o'clock this morning?
And yeah, you're forgiven because it was. We had a call of shots fired in the area. 64 and Drexel is the location that came out about 4:54 a.m.
That address just 2 doors down from the murder scene and where the off-duty officer placed the call.
Something's definitely missing.
CPD says they did respond and closed the shots fired call at 5:08 a.m. In this alley, there are many buildings and homes with security cameras, and the vast majority of them will capture any car or person walking down the alley. Now, many shared their surveillance video with me. Others let me look through hours worth of footage. If Jenkins was shot at 4:30 in the morning, and we now know an officer dialed 911 about shots fired at 4:54, there are no records from any of those cameras of a squad car coming down this alley.
If a police car had come down the alley and at 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, the camera would have picked it up.
The only shots fired you had was from earlier this morning, right?
Yes, 10-4 at about 04:54 hours. 64 South on Drexel was the location with 5 shots heard, but nothing was found.
The department did not elaborate on what closing that shots fired call entailed. Jenkins' body was found in the alley near her car by a friend checking on the mother of 5 when she did not show up to church.
For that much time to go by, it doesn't make sense.
What's even more troubling, neighbors are reflecting on something else from that morning.
I thought it was kind of weird that a car alarm is, constantly going up. It woke me up out of my sleep.
While the off-duty officer heard gunshots, others heard an alarm blaring on and off from the alley for more than 40 minutes.
That car alarm, what was that alarm? Was that her trying to get help? Was that her trying to alert, someone that I'm over here?
Police have not said if Jenkins' car keys were next to her body, but we do know her car, purse, and identification were all found on scene, leaving neighbors to wonder about those last moments.
If the police had come in the area when the 911 call came in, they could have heard that, and maybe that would have made a difference. And I feel like the family deserves to know, where was the police? Where was the response?
Now, we have put in an open records request for the first 911 call made by the off-duty officer and all police communications from when the call was cleared. We are still waiting on that request as of this hour. Right now, Erica, no one is in custody for Jenkins' murder.
Do the police have an explanation as to why all this video that you've seen, that neighbors have been in that area, yet haven't seen any squad cars back there? How do they explain that?
All they would tell us, Erica, is that the call was cleared at 5:08. We're trying to get the details of how that call was cleared at that time.
All right, Jermont, thank you.